Welcome to the Leopard channel, where we share the untold story of our fight to protect America's farmland. Every morning, as the sun rises over the fields, we carry the weight of our mission. This isn't about chasing thrills or personal glory. It's about safeguarding the livelihoods of local farmers who pour their hearts into every harvest. It breaks our hearts to see crops, like golden waves of corn, ravaged by wild hogs. Each acre represents a farmer's sweat, dreams, and the lifeblood of our rural communities, and we're here to stand guard. With every shot that rings out across the fields, we're not just hunting, we're defending a way of life. Our challenge: formidable wild hogs, some tip the scales over 400 pounds, as stubborn as they are destructive. But no matter how daunting the task, we face it head on. Behind us are the crops, the families, and the future of these lands, all counting on our resolve to protect what matters most. Join us as we fight for the heart of America's farmland. As the first rays of sunlight spill over Turkey's rugged mountains, the sharp gunshot shatters the stillness of the crisp morning air, signaling the start. A massive wild boar, a powerhouse of muscle and rage, bursts through the underbrush, charging straight at me. My pulse races, but I steady my rifle, take a deep breath, and squeeze the trigger. The beast veers at the last moment, dodging my shot, but I'm ready. I fire again, and this time it drops with a heavy thud that reverberates through the valley. This clean, hard-earned kill marks the beginning of a long day, defending local farms from these destructive invaders. Pushing deeper into the wild, tangled terrain, where dense thickets provide perfect cover for these cunning hogs, we spot another dark shape lurking in the shadows. With one precise shot, I bring it down cleanly, the crack of my rifle cutting through the silence. Our hunting dogs explode into a chorus of barks, sprinting toward the fallen boar, a stark reminder of the chaos these animals unleash on crops and livelihoods. Another successful takedown, and the mission continues. What's your take on this hunt? Share your thoughts in the comments. As dawn's first light begins to pierce the pre-dawn hush, a final gunshot echoes through the stillness. The wild boar falters, collapsing into the fading morning mist, signaling the end of an exhausting mission. Every target has been neutralized, and a quiet calm blankets the countryside. The hunters, bone-tired but triumphant, let out a collective sigh of relief after a relentless day in the field. The true reward isn't just the trophies slung over their shoulders. It's the restored peace for a grateful community and the safeguarded fields that will feed them. With the sun climbing higher, a fresh hunt begins, demanding razor-sharp focus and grit. Out in the rugged wilderness, our team is pushed to its limits, testing skill, endurance, and resolve. As twilight settles, a single, well-placed shot rings out, sealing another hard-earned victory. This success isn't just about steady aim or luck. It's the result of tight-knit teamwork and unrelenting dedication from dawn to dusk. The field stands secure, and the community rests easy, knowing their harvests are safe from harm. Equipped with the Onyx Hunt app, we navigate the wilderness with confidence, relying on its detailed digital maps, real-time GPS, and clearly marked hunting zones and predators. The app pinpoints the solitary boar, and with 2 precise shots, it tumbles down the rocky hillside. Nearby, our expertly trained dogs work in sync, flushing another boar from dense cover. It charges fiercely, but a single, well-aimed shot brings it down. Later, in a serene valley, I steady my rifle for a long-range shot, dropping a final boar with pinpoint accuracy, a thrilling triumph for our team's skill and teamwork. Welcome to the Leopard Farm channel, where we dive headfirst into wild adventures. Picture this: the scorching Texas sun and a helicopter slicing through the sky as I track massive wild hogs across the vast plains. Sounds Sounds like a movie. Well, this dream became reality when my old college buddy, Randy, invited me to join a thrilling wild boar hunt in Texas. It's an experience I never could have imagined. You don't want to miss a second. Hit that subscribe button as we charge toward our goal of 1,000 subscribers.
Good shot.
Wild boars are a major problem in Texas, wreaking havoc as an invasive species. They multiply fast, tear up crops, threaten livestock, and can even pose a danger to people. To tackle this growing issue, ranchers have turned to an extreme solution, using these beasts for helicopters. Before we took to the skies, I spent 2 hours training with Randy and our seasoned guy, learning the ropes. As the chopper lifted off, Mike's voice came sharply ahead, saying, "All right, buckle up, we're clear for action." As the helicopter roared to life, we soared above Texas' rugged grasslands and patchy forests, the ground blurring beneath us. Peering out, I caught sight of a wild boar herd bolting in every direction, spooked by the Turkish giant glass. Mike, the seasoned guide, gave the signal to ready our rifles. The rotor noise flushed the boars from their hideouts, exposing them but turning them into erratic, zigzagging targets. Let me tell you, trying to aim from a bucking helicopter is an adrenaline fucking challenge. Those hogs darted like lightning, vanishing into thickets before you could blink.
Everything feel good.
Out in the open plains, things got a bit easier. Our visibility cleared, and when we spotted a big herd, the pilot eased off the throttle, steadying the chopper for cleaner shots. A single, well-placed bullet could drop multiple boars at the time to run. But precision was everything. Number too low, you can risk trouble. Too high, and you're shot the bust. It was a high-stakes dance between pilot and shooters, each move calculated to keep those speedy hogs from slipping away. No matter how fast they ran, nothing could outpace our chopper's relentless speed. From dense cover. The crack of gunfire blended with the chopper's thunderous roar, now and then kicking up sparks that flickered into small wildfires in the parched grass below. 43 hot-counting hours, Randy, Mike, and I zeroed in on dozens of wild boars. Some dropped with a single shot, while others, burrowed deep in tangled brush, demanded we circle back, flushing them out with tactical maneuvers. We targeted the biggest, meanest hogs, the ones tearing through local farms like wrecking balls. After touching down, we sorted the haul. Some carcasses went to feed local families, while others headed to slaughterhouses for processing. Chasing boars from the helicopter was a game changer compared to old-school hunting. The chopper let us sweep across massive stretches of land, spooking hogs in their hideouts, leaving them nowhere to run. The more that popped up, the more we could take them. Even in dense, bushy patches, the helicopter's relentless presence turned their escape routes into dead ends, giving us the upper hand. A few months after things quieted down, those darn wild boars started stirring up trouble again. Torn up fields and churned earth were telltale signs they were back, ready to wreak havoc on local farms. Not wasting a second, we rallied a crew armed with rifles and a pack of sharp-nosed hunting dogs, heading for a rough patch near the Rocky Mountains. The dense woods and rocky outcrops out there were like a 5-star hideout for those hogs, making it the perfect spot for our next hunt. dogs hit the ground running, their keen senses locking onto a trail in no time. Their barks rang through the mountains, signaling they'd cornered a boar. One charged out, all muscle and fury. One shot to its vitals dropped cold. The job wasn't done, though. Another hog tore through the rugged terrain, dodging our fire like a pro. It took steady aim and a few tries, but we finally brought it down. Just when we thought we had a breather, a third boar made a break.
Don't forget to wear
nearly
some
slipping away
cut-resistant
until the
clothing
dead-on
and
shot
pack a
stopped
first
it in
aid
its tracks. We shifted to a nearby hill where the terrain smoothed out, perfect for setting up an ambush. A lone boar came barreling across the open ground, clueless about our hidden position. It took 3 quick shots, but we dropped it clean, chalking up another win. The rush of the hunt had our hearts racing, eyes locked on every trail and slope, ready for the slightest rustle. Every now and then, a sharp gunshot shattered the mountain quiet, signaling another hog down for the count. As we pushed into a dense forest, the thick canopy and tangled bushes made tracking trickier.